We don't have much going on right now, but we will later on this afternoon, as we'll show you in a moment. This is a look at the remnants of Alberto that Ben was talking about. And yeah, it's still raining on the south end of this, down around Montgomery and Birmingham, Alabama. So let's zoom in. Evansville's right in the target for this, for the leading edge. And I'm going to have to tell, Ben is from not far from here, Seabury, Kentucky. That town changed my life. Can't tell it on the air, but I will tell this to Ben after work today. All right, here's some Lafayette rain, or Lafayette area rain, the Purdue campus right here. This stretches all the way up towards Rensselaer and Monticello. This is all very, very light rain. This is the top of the feeder band area, if you will, and I'm not expecting much, but here comes a front moving in from the west. So you have a front moving in from the west, which will intermingle with this rain, and I do think we've got, two opportunities at getting wet. Boy, is it warm out there. 76 degrees, winds out of the east-southeast. Our dew point is 69, so it's quite humid out there. And this is a one-day change. Only 80 degrees for a high today with the rain and thunderstorms. That's still above average, but it's a lot cooler than yesterday's high of 90 degrees. Right now, 75 Logansport. Columbus, you're at 75, and Crawfordsville's at 74 today. As we go through the day, primarily we're looking at an afternoon event as far as rain and thunderstorms are concerned. And tomorrow, then, we'll warm back up again to 89. Terre Haute at 93, Chicago at 91 tomorrow, as we're really going to turn the burners on. A lot of you are wondering, how much rain might we get? Well, these numbers are going to change as the storm gets closer. I think generally a half an inch to an inch, and I really agree with what Sean said last night. If you saw him on either our early or late show, Sean said half an inch to an inch. There could be locally a couple of 2-inch downpours, and I totally agree with that, and I think that's going to happen. Marginal risk for severe weather, Indianapolis to Fort Wayne, and then over to Cincinnati. So on a scale of 1 to 5, that's a 1. Here's 11:30 with the leading edge of these feeder bands coming up from Evansville to Bloomington and Martinsville. Could we get rain before that? Absolutely, but this is primarily when most of this is going to occur. Here's 1 o'clock, here's 2 o'clock, and notice the yellow and red in these bands. Look at this, from Lafayette over to Peru and then Marion, these bands of very heavy rain. That's the kind of thing you're going to see, either just a little bit or these downpours. This is 8 o'clock tonight, and probably by 1 or 2 in the morning, this is gone. I do think we could see in the heat of the day some pop-up thunderstorms tomorrow. This is not a huge weather maker at this point, but it's really what we need. 80 today, 89 tomorrow. Then heading into the weekend, very warm and very humid, including for that Vintage Indiana Festival, 85 Saturday, 85 Sunday. When do we see a break in the heat? I have no idea, but it's not going to come within a week. It could be 10 days to 12 days when we finally see temperatures back down to normal for a sustained period of time. Ben and Joy.